Hey everyone! Today we're going to discuss the secrets and other things you might have missed while watching the newly released Turning Red. If you like the video, be sure to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss out on any future content regarding your favorite animation movies. Without further ado, let's get started. Domee Shi also directed the Academy Award-winning short movie Bao, in which a Chinese mom produces a bao dough that she brings up as her own child after he comes alive. Turning Red, like Bao, showcases a loving but overly controlling mother who is frightened to even let go as her kid grows up. Ming is bringing Bao to Mei Lin in the movie to demonstrate how much he genuinely cares for her. In Chinese, the term Bao can indicate both dumpling and valuable jewel, and both of the mom protagonists in these motion pictures consider their kids as their most valuable possession. The Bao is often used in Turning Red to demonstrate that, while their mother seems to be strict, she cares a lot. The number A113 refers to a graphics classroom at the California Institute of Art, where most of the authentic Pixar filmmakers learned. A113 makes a cameo in each and every Pixar film, generally as a swift Easter egg. Most particularly, it appears as a seat reservation on a 4-town pair of tickets in Turning Red. It also rapidly shows up on the chalker that is used by Mei's dad, Jin, to sketch a loop around Ming at the Sky Dome. A113 isn't just a prevalent Easter egg in Pixar motion pictures. Other creators and movie makers have used it as a mark of respect to the renowned schoolroom in their films and television shows. The Luxo ball, also recognized as the Pixar ball, is a yellow and blue ball with a red-colored star, which first showed up as a gadget in one of the renowned Pixar lights in the brief Luxo Jr. It has emerged in each and every Toy Story movie and has become a popular Pixar motion picture Easter egg. It makes an appearance in Turning Red in the swimming pool at Tyler's birthday celebration, where Mei is offered a job as an amusement. Pizza Planet is the pizza place where Andy and his parents eat dinner in Pixar's very first motion picture, Toy Story. Excluding The Incredibles, the Pizza Planet vehicle has shown up in, however, almost all the Pixar motion pictures ever since. In Turning Red, the vehicle can be spotted in Toronto as Mei, suited up as a panda, continues to run towards Sky Dome to celebrate the 4-town live performance. Pixar's upcoming film Lightyear will represent the real Buzz Lightyear and his origins as an outer space explorer. Pixar is recognized for attempting to hide an Easter egg for the next motion picture inside each of their movies. This Easter egg can be discovered in Turning Red as a handful of stickers on Miriam's surfboard as she and her peers walk home after school. It's a couple of Buzz Lightyear celebrity command arms, and a label of socks, the cyborg cat from the upcoming movie. On the night before her first conversion, Mei has a terrifying experience in which the eyelids of the 2 Monastery Defender red panda monuments brighten up and then spontaneously combust as the panda soul manages to escape. This is similar to the incident in Mulan, where the huge stone dragon's eyes sparkle. Ming also creates Mei muesli for brunch and organizes it with a smiling face, much like Mushu does with Mulan's oatmeal in Disney's animated masterpiece. The trainer told the children to be like water while they were attempting to play dodgeball at school. This is a renowned Bruce Lee quotation that also helped inspire the title of the 2020 docuseries Be Water about his time on Earth. Lee was among the most well-known Asian Americans of all time, and he was considered one of the world's finest samurai performers. He was highly influential in both the Hong Kong and Hollywood film companies, so it comes down to the fact that a film about a Chinese girl from North America would pay homage to Bruce Lee. Turning Red occurs in Canada and includes detailed Canadian links. Daisy Mart, where Devon, Mei's love interest, tends to work, is a legitimate Canadian corner store. Mei and her schoolmates go to Lester B. Pearson Middle School, which is titled after Canada's 14th Prime Minister. There are also some mentions of Toronto athletics all through the film. The Toronto Maple Leafs mascot, Carlton the Bear, seems to be a plushie on Mei's workstation. Tyler also dons a purple basketball jersey related to that of the Toronto Raptors. Finally, at the end of the movie, a Blue Jay scurries from the devastated Sky Dome to the monastery, alluding to the Toronto Blue Jays baseball team, which performs at the Sky Dome. Turning Red is rife with 2000s examples, particularly in the items Mei and her mates utilize. When Mei first shows up, she's wearing a rucksack with an electronic pet portable game tethered to it. This is a toy based on a popular Tamagotchi toy famous among tween girls. Priya, Mei's buddy, can also be seen trying to read Nightfall, a rendition of the popular novel Twilight. which ignited a famous film series with a strenuous fan community in the late 2000s. May and her mates also use Nokia cellular phones, which are premised on Nokia phones and endorse T9 text messaging. Pixar films have always included context citations to the movie's prior wax, in addition to the big, regularly occurring Easter eggs, and Turning Red is no anomaly. Coco, for instance, appears to be at least 2 times. The film's papel picado, or paper art cranium layout, hovers from one of the building structures May travels on a ride home in a red panda shape, and one of the lads she's captivated with wears a t-shirt with a pop group name Escapula written on it. However, the narrative does not finish with Coco. When May and her friends devise their big picture to obtain tickets to the Four Town concert, a badge on the clownfish main protagonist from Finding Nemo is noticeable in a public restroom. One child's cell phone has an emblem of the Inside Out unicorn protagonist. A bird skeletal system in a schoolroom looks like Kevin from Up. Tyler attempts to maintain his feelings for Four Town, specifically Aaron Z, concealed, but it just seems that the schoolyard bully covertly styles himself after Aaron Z. He starts wearing a similar headband, and both wear the same jewelry. If Tyler's outfit choices are any evidence of his fan bases, it's evident that, furthermore to the Four Towner, he idolizes basketball player Vince Carter. Carter was a participant of the Toronto Raptors basketball team from 1998 to 2004, so he would have been healthy even during events of Turning Red. The Raptors' uniforms were magenta at that time, and Carter did wear the number 15. Tyler's jersey is also magenta and bears the number 15. It's not the first occasion where Domi, Shi, and Pixar have managed to slip a Vince Carter mention into an animated movie. In Bao, a boy is seen carrying the same jersey. The starting sequences of Turning Red, in which May shatters the narrator to incorporate the viewers to her daily experience, are so incredibly quick that it's easy to overlook some smart conversation embellishments. When May first arrives at her family's tomb, she welcomes the 2 red panda monuments at the entry with the words, "Hello Bart, hello Lisa." The implicit message is that she decided to name the monuments after the Simpsons' very famous brother and sister team. The Simpsons has been on TV since 1989, so this mention would have been equally comfortable in the 2002 environment of Turning Red, as it is in a film set a decade prior or a decade later. With Disney's acquirement of the whole 20th Century Fox movie and television archive, such as The Simpsons, in 2019, this mention now continues to serve not only as a popular culture frame of reference, but also as a business synchronization. Playdate with Destiny, a Simpsons short film, originally played next to Pixar's Onward throughout its short-lived 2020 cinema release. Priya declares, "Thank Cthulhu!" when May finally comes to Tyler's birthday celebration. Cthulhu is the spiritual leader of the Great Old Ones in the writings of the early 20th century writer H.P. Lovecraft. In Lovecraft's mythology, the feathered, tentacled-faced Cthulhu first ruled the entire planet as a deity and is still idolized by cult members while snoozing in the underwater world of Erlier. However, the identity was created in a 1928 collection of short stories and citations to him, and have appeared in games and books by multiple writers over the years. Cthulhu genuinely rose to fame in the broader cultural awareness through catchphrases and impersonations in the 2000s and 2010s. The meta-heuristic prominence of Cthulhu has resulted in an increase in critiques of H.P. Lovecraft's work, with novels and television programs like Lovecraft Country attempting to address the xenophobia and racism that bolster the author's folklore, while trying to appropriate his scary visuals in new and exciting aspects. Priya's mock worship of the great idealist and night owl of Erlier is coherent with her depiction as a gloomy, offbeat, nerdy teenager coming of age in the 2000s. Turning Red and its animal transformation-based establishment are strongly influenced by manga, such as Fruits Basket and Ranma One Half, with Ranma and Inuyasha founder Rumiko Takahashi showing a huge impact on the film's artistic style. However, the manga that obtains the most straightforward tributes in Turning Red is the quintessential mystical girl sequence Sailor Moon, which makes perfect sense as the sort of show that a gang of 13-year-old girls would have been infatuated with in 2002. May's sketchbook contains illustrations of her and her mates as the Sailor Scouts, as well as equations and formulas, and numerous sexy creatures and sea monsters. And the Auntie's Transition series clearly references similar transition patterns from Sailor Moon and other magical girl animated films. The Sailor Moon illusion that audiences are most likely to ignore is how the movie explores the views of the city of Toronto at night in the very same style that Sailor Moon illustrated Toronto City's evening views. That's it for today. Have you noticed some of these secrets already? Did we leave out another secret or Easter egg? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave us a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more content on the biggest upcoming blockbusters. Until next time,